form. Can we look at, now, the Andante Cantabile? There's two versions of this. We're going to try, everybody print their parts out that I sent you on this? Okay. If you printed the parts out I sent you, we're going to try that. If this doesn't work,
Gianna Hafner. Kayla Lawson.
They're not here. I got plan B. Let's try Andante Cantabile. Andante Cantabile Tchaikovsky.
Do you want lights real quick?
Yes, please. Yeah, you can handle. Yeah, I'll help you out. Okay, great. Thank you.
Why did I not get this? I couldn't open it. Yeah.
I just saw this one on the list.
Oh, I didn't see that. I hope those help.
You only see my face.
And let's go ahead and check the tuning while we're waiting for the lights. How about somebody have a concert A? Let's go ahead with the. Yeah, well, if we're high, that's okay. Everybody will be high together. Let's take a concert A, please. Third line B. Here we go. And A. Okay, can we go down to D, please? D. Let's go ahead with the E's. Okay, flutes, can I hear the D's? But let's take the fourth line D, please. Flutes, fourth line D rather than lower one. Jan, can I hear you, D? Amanda? Okay, Lindsay, just let me have your open G quickly. Okay, let's take the third line B, concert A. Okay, Andante Cantabile Tchaikovsky. Let's see if the version I sent you works. If not, I got another version for the string. Here we go, Andante Cantabile Tchaikovsky. 2 beats, 2 beats, 2 beats. Ready? Okay, we have Charles Ives version by tonality. So we will not be able to use clarinet here, Lindsay, because it's in a different key. All right, let me give you a different set of parts here. Violino 1. Whoops, sorry. Viola. Cello. Oops, I got a bass part.
Yes. At least somebody has a voice.
Flutes, I have a solo part here. You can, if you want to play this, go ahead. You don't have to. That was in the same key as the strings, which is the correct key. The transcription is not. Okay, let's go ahead.
Keldy Penaranda. Molly Eng.
All right, here we go. Tchaikovsky.
Anthony DeCunto Jr.
Don't worry.
Nayeli Villa Ortiz.
Don't put mutes on for this. No mutes. No mutes.
Kayla Lawson.
Okay, here we go.
Deanna Hafner.
Yes, your mics work. Oh, I see. Here we go.
Keldy Penaranda.
Check. Check. 1, 2. 1, 2. Testing. 1, 2. Check. Check. 1, 2. Testing. 1, 2. 1, 2. Check. Check. 1, 2. 1, 2. Checking. 1, 2. Awesome. Good. How we looking? Keep going. Keep checking. Keep checking. Good.
Molly Ang.
Nayeli Villa Ortiz.
No, this is okay. So just looking at the audio sounds. This is the backup.
Anthony DeCunto Jr.
And this is the primary. All right, this is primary.
Keldy Penaranda.
About to sound the same, right? Okay. Well, we know the backup's working. All right, thank you so much, Mike. I appreciate your help. Yeah, I'll let you know.
May I just request one thing? The tempo out of the gate, I gave a tempo, we're getting slower. I just don't want it to continue to slow down. So if we can be cognizant of that, and especially after rest, I don't want you to rush or come in early, but let's see if we can just maintain a pulse. Can we start please at 30? 30, 30.
We don't have measure numbers.
Oh, you don't have numbers? No. Oh, you don't have numbers. Okay. Everybody has a quarter rest that we just got to rest. Da 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 da. Yeah, the quarter rest. This downbeat is the quarter rest. Jerry, if you have numbers, it's the second bar 30. Quarter rest, and you have da 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 da. Okay, the downbeat is a rest, and got an arena, and 1. Tempo. Let's just touch a little bit of. Let's touch a little bit of, please, the Eine Kleine.
Here, it's a little later. Right? Yeah. Rather than like done, give it a
Eine Kleine. Repeats are good for now. If we are running out of a half-hour time, I'll probably not do repeats in the last movement, but repeats in the first movement, please, for now. Eine Kleine.
first repeat, right? Not second.
First repeat.
Yeah, first repeat and not second. Thank you, Rota. First movement, first repeat, not second. Here we go. Eine Kleine. I'll give you 2 beats, and 3, 4. Yeah, watch me there. I might get lazy the last two bars. Let's move on for right now. Let's start the second movement. Start the second movement in 4. Start the second movement in 4, please. It's almost showtime. Nobody's here. They're lost. Here we go. 2 beats. 2 beats. 2 beats. Con eleganze. Con eleganze. 1, 2. Okay, good. Let's start the third movement. Repeats are good. Repeats are good. I'll try to call them out. If I get lost, don't follow me. Third movement. Third movement. 2 beats. 2 beats. Repeats are good in the third movement. Third movement. 2 beats. And 1. Back a little bit, Okay, just slightly slower for the trio. Rondo. This is like trying to start Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. Pa, 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 pa. I'm going to give you 1, 2, pa, 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 pa. All right, here we go. Popcorn. Pa, 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 pa. Last movement and 1. Okay, well, let's have fun.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I like it now.
So all repeats in the last movement?
All repeats in the last movement will be good. Yeah, there's too many to, I don't want to say this and that, it'll be too confusing.
Yeah. You like that?
Yeah, it's not repeats. And here it says no repeats.
Okay, well, it's 8:30, we're supposed to play from 8:30 to 9, so I guess
What do we start with?
I'm going to start with 2 poached eggs and hollandaise sauce. I like my coffee black with a lot of caffeine.
That's what I feel like right now.
Yeah, me too. Me
Chris,
too.
the mics will hear us better if they're angled a bit higher. Right now
want it higher?
they're
Okay.
kind of pointing here.
Yep.
So it doesn't even need to be higher. Just like
just angled back at us.
You I don't-
Kind of
you know
as
more
they
about this than I do,
as they were,
Alex.
but yeah, okay. Okay, I don't want to do that.
You do what's. I have no clue about technology like this.
Give more.
Let's start
Chiron.
with the symphony
And
number
same thing
40.
with the first.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll let you.
The minuet.
The Minuet Symphony number 40 Minuet. Remember, the repeats are good. Repeats are good.
It's nice they put us out front, Chris.
It is nice. It's just I'm showing more people here. But,
Yeah.
You know, it's what it is.
No trio.
Well, they'll be
No
coming
trio.
in as we play, I guess.
No trio. Minuet with repeats. Minuet with repeats. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Two beats. Two beats. Remember the anacrusis, the gravity on the anacrusis. Ba, ba. And here we go. And one. Quite lovely. Quite lovely. Quite lovely. Eine kleine Nummer 1. First repeat, good. Second repeat, no can do. Eine kleine movement 1. First repeat, good. Second repeat. No. Here we go. Eine kleine. Eine kleine. Thanks for getting up early this morning, everybody. I appreciate it. Here we go. Eine kleine. Two beats. Two beats. Tchaikovsky. Tchaikovsky, no repeats. Why? Because there aren't any. Here we go. 2 beats. 2 beats. Let's look at Ave Verum. Sorry, Lindsay. I thought the chike was going to work out with the same key. Ave Verum. Ave Verum.
Start down low. Start down low. I start. It's okay.
Okay, 2 beats, 2 beats, 2 beats. All right. Let's do the Mozart Symphony number 40, Minuet again, so the clarinet player can get a reed wet. Minuet with repeats. Minuet with repeats. Mozart 40, Minuet again with repeats. Yeah. Well, we got 10 people here. Here we go. Minuet with repeats. Minuet with repeats. All right, 2 beats, and here we go, and 1, 2. have time to look at the last movement of Eine Kleine? No. Last movement of Eine Kleine, no repeats. No repeats.
Studying the little first one.
I don't want to cause any confusion, so not even the first one. And then we'll give the audience a quiz on rondo form. All right, no repeats. No repeats.
Always second. Gotcha.
Second ending, yeah. In the words of Elmer Fudd, listen very, very carefully. No repeats. Thank you, Rich. I'll give you 2 beats. 1, 2, pa 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 pa, and then popcorn. 2 beats. No repeats. No repeats. We're on rondo. Rondo. And here we go. 1. Thanks, everyone. For those that are done today, you will be hearing from Stockton and for W9 for David. I'm joining the back room. Hopefully there's something for us to eat back there. Leave the music on the stands for the
Welcome to Jim Whelan Boardwalk Hall. The 2024 Stockton University commencement ceremony will begin shortly. Please be aware that this facility is equipped with smoke detectors, which will set off visual and audio alarms when smoke is detected. The New Jersey State Fire Code requires that we evacuate the building should these alarms be activated. For everyone's safety, please do not block aisles or exits at any time during the ceremony. We direct your attention to the exits, located under the exit signs throughout the arena. Staff will be available to assist you in the event of an emergency. Please take your seats. Stockton University's commencement will begin momentarily. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the ceremony. Welcome to Jim Whelan Boardwalk. Please take your seats. Stockton University's commencement will begin momentarily. Welcome to Stockton University's 2024 commencement ceremony, which will be presided over by the university's 6th president, Dr. Joe Bertolino. Please rise for the procession of the platform party, faculty, and alumni from the class of 1974, led by Grand Marshal Dr. Frank Soretto, Professor Emeritus of Mathematics and First Year Studies, who carries the Stockton University mace.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Joe Bertolino, president of the university. I'd like to welcome you, and please join me in welcoming our faculty and the class of 2024.
Good morning and welcome to Stockton University's commencement ceremony in Jim Whelan Boardwalk Hall. Would everyone please rise and join in the singing of the national anthem by Stockton student Keldy Perandanda, who is receiving her baccalaureate degree today, accompanied by Dr. Beverly Vaughn, Professor of Music.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, though the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting
You may be seated. Thank you, Dr. Vaughn and Keldy. It is my privilege to ask Dr. Marissa Levy, Interim Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, to come to the podium and offer welcoming remarks.
Thank you, Dr. Ceretto. Good morning. I would like to welcome the graduates, their families, and friends. It is my pleasure to introduce the platform party at this time. I ask them to stand and remain standing as they are called. Please hold your applause until all introductions are complete. Representing the Stockton University Board of Trustees, Ms. Nalita Valentin, Reverend Collins Days, Mr. Jose Lozano, Dr. Photius Jumakaris, and student trustee Juan Diego Chaparro Villarreal. Ms. Amy Kennedy. Dr. Joe Bertolino, President of Stockton University. Distinguished members of the platform party include Dr. Frank Ceretto, our Grand Marshal and Professor Emeritus of Mathematics and First Year Studies. Dr. David Burdick, Professor Emeritus of Psychology. Dr. Wei Hung Fan, Professor Emerita of Environmental Studies. Student Senate President, Ms. Andrea Sandoval. Today's student speaker, Ms. Maya Vaughn. Today's faculty speaker, Dr. Mike Law, Associate Professor of Biology and President of Faculty Senate. Today's keynote speaker and a 2006 Stockton alum, Mr. Dave Schaller. And finally, the University Cabinet and academic deans. Thank you all for your service to Stockton and higher education in New Jersey. Directly in front of our graduates are Stockton University's esteemed faculty. Please rise and be recognized for all your hard work and dedication to the Stockton community and beyond. That does not seem like enough applause for the faculty. Thank you. I want to acknowledge our special guests joining us today to my left in section 103. They include members of the Stockton University Foundation Board and numerous state, county, and local officials. Thank you for celebrating our graduates today. It is my pleasure to now invite our student commencement speaker, Ms. Maya Vaughn, a candidate for Bachelor of Science in Psychology, to address the graduating class.
Good morning, everybody. I want you all to take a moment right now. Ponder if you have ever been completely oblivious to a wonderful opportunity that was right in front of you. This happened to me in the summer of 2019 as a high school senior. I remember vividly driving past the beautiful Atlantic City campus with my parents. We swooned over the buildings, and I fantasized about receiving an education while quite literally living at the beach. It seemed too good to be true. I was stubbornly set on going to school in Florida because I wanted to be at the beach in an energizing scene. It was at this moment that I realized, why did I need to go away to college? Several years later, I would not trade my time at Stockton for anything else in the world. This experience has taught me one of the most valuable lessons in my life thus far. You don't always have to look very far to find greatness. Just as I experienced this, so will all of you on this journey that you're about to endure. Upon reflecting on our class and all that we've accomplished over the past 4 years, the Stockton mission is evident: to develop engaged and effective citizens with a commitment to lifelong learning and the capacity to adapt and change in a multicultural and interdependent world. As graduates, we're the true definition of this mission. Specifically, I want to draw attention to the word adapt. The ability to adapt so gracefully has been the backbone of our class. We've lived it in the classroom, on the fields, on stage, and in the hallways. Class of 2024, we have been through so much together. When we first met, we only knew what each other's eyes looked like above our masks. We've accomplished something so large and indescribable, something others can't say that they've done. No other generation of college students has experienced what we've persevered through. Despite only 2 years of normalcy, it's inspiring how close we, as classmates, have become, and also the progress that we've all made, regardless of Zoom. We now have the tools in our belts to endure these hardships and unexpected obstacles that life may face. We may not have had a high school prom or even a typical high school graduation, but look at us right now. Look at how much stronger we've become together. With the support of Stockton faculty and staff, and also our incredibly strong community, we've made it here today. This is nowhere near the end, but rather the starting point for the trajectory of the rest of our lives. I challenge all of us to think of this as a force that will continue to drive us forward. Clearly, nothing can hold us back. I'd like to share a quick anecdote. When I first came to Stockton, my experience was illuminated by my mentor, Gail Rosenthal, who unfortunately passed away last year. In my first semester as an intern in the Holocaust Resource Center, I was embraced by her incredible warmth. On my very first day, Gail, who was the director of the center, invited me into her office so we could get to know each other as we'd be working closely for the rest of the semester. At the time, my father was sick, and I was balancing school, work, and helping out with my dad at home. In a matter of minutes, I could feel the comfort of Gail. Despite hardly knowing her yet, I confided in her and I shared with her the situation. And seeing that I was clearly struggling, Gail immediately reached out to her multiple contacts to find services that would help my father heal. I was incredibly touched that on my very first day in a new place, I found somebody that truly brought me the comfort of home. Gail showed me that coming here was an incredible opportunity to learn and grow into a stronger version of myself. Her influence is a perfect reflection of Stockton. A tight-knit, caring, and incredibly generous community. I will preach Stockton for the rest of my days as a proud alumna. Thank you so much. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Mike Law, Associate Professor of Biology and the President of the Stockton University Faculty Senate, to provide faculty comments.
A really big room here. Well, greetings and welcome to the class of 2024, friends, family, and loved ones. For those of you who may have had me as a professor, I just want to lead off with a happy Friday, everybody. We made it. One more week. For those of you graduating today, it's your last happy Friday as a Stockton student, so congratulations on all of your achievements. When I was initially asked to provide remarks for commencement, I reflected on my time both as a faculty member and a student at Stockton, and I landed on two common themes that I want to discuss with you: shared life experience and lifelong relationships formed between professors and students. Sorry about that, President Joe. If you're going to talk about relationships, maybe you will, maybe you won't. So first, we all have shared life experience in our time at Stockton. As students, we may have experienced anxiety about our grades, forgetting due dates or assignments, information on an exam that just seems to slip right out of your brain. As students, we interacted with faculty members inside and outside of the classroom who challenged us to do our best to reach for opportunities that we did not know existed, to push ourselves to new heights. Along the way, the faculty provided us with support and guidance that we needed, a helping hand, a shoulder to cry on. These shared experiences are what we can relate to as students of the world. For many of you, this is your first commencement ceremony. This is due to another shared life experience that we all struggled through, the COVID pandemic. The pandemic brought new and unknown futures for students and faculty. As the world seemed to implode on itself and society was reshaped, we persevered together. We rose to the challenges of online courses, of endless Zoom sessions, online exams, and limited face-to-face interaction. This was perhaps our biggest loss, as it prevented us from forming the community that we all needed at that point in time. We also lost out on experiential learning opportunities, whether in research labs, performing field work, engaging in internships, performing community service. All of these were put on pause for what seemed to be an eternity. We had no choice but to evolve, evolving as individuals and as a campus. Our ability to adapt and work together as a new campus community has really been quite remarkable. Along the way, we learned new skill sets focused on self-care, increased empathy for those around us, and appreciating time we can spend with loved ones. Through it all, it is my hope that you are empowered from this experience. You now know that you can rise to any challenge, whether as a student, continue your education in graduate or professional school, or starting your new career. Our shared experiences taught us that we are resilient, and yes, we can be successful in extremely challenging situations. Finally, I'd like to discuss relationships, how they impact our perspective of the world, and how they increase in value over time. One of the things that I think sets Stockton apart from most colleges and universities are the interactions and relationships that students form with faculty. Students interact with and learn directly from faculty experts in the classroom. This is not always the case at other universities, where the teacher might be a graduate student or a postdoctoral fellow. Having the expert in the room is a real benefit to the education of the Stockton student. Outside of the classroom, Stocktons have preceptorial advising, which is a very Stockton experience. It's not really academic advising, but more of an opportunity to discuss things outside of the classroom that can enhance your education and influence career choices. Preceptors get to know students on a more personal level, allowing them to serve as mentors that students meet with every semester. They get to contribute to a student's academic and professional growth and hopefully guide students to their dream careers. As a student, my two preceptors, Lisa Honecker and Margaret Lewis, influenced me in ways that they might not know, and continue to do so when I was a newly hired faculty member. I thank them both for their impact on my life. In addition to precepting, many students have opportunities to work alongside faculty on their scholarly work. These opportunities are truly unique and rare for undergraduate students in many scholarly disciplines. As a student, I worked in the lab of Dr. Peter Straub. I will never forget the day he told me, "You know, Mike, you can actually work in the lab as a career." That was news to me. This opened doors for me that I did not know existed, and obviously changed the trajectory of my life. Pete happened to be the Dean of Natural Sciences and Mathematics the year I was hired, and he has now returned to the faculty ranks where I work with him as a colleague. This highlights how a relationship that was started when I was almost 20 years old can morph and evolve over time. Over the course of my 7 years as a faculty member at Stockton, I have had the honor of hosting over 50 research students in the lab. I just saw one of my former students, Joe Romanowski, at an international genetics conference in Washington, D.C. last month. During his time in my lab, Joe and his team of yeasty boys, we work with budding yeast in the lab, launched an experiment to the International Space Station. It was pretty surreal to watch a SpaceX launch, knowing that an experiment designed in my lab by my students was going to space. Joe is currently a PhD student in genetics at Texas A&M and was presenting his work on malaria control in mosquitoes at the conference. It's obvious that our relationship has morphed from mentor-student to a real friendship, and we continue to catch up every few months. At the same conference, 3 students that I think are here today, Jay Seitz, Jojo, and Yazimo, if you're out there, presented their research projects and had opportunities to form relationships with professionals and students from around the globe. Their experience at this conference extended beyond their presentation, and I'm confident that they learned new things about themselves. On a personal level, I valued the time we were able to spend together on our drive to and from the conference. We share lots of laughs and some of life's struggles. My hope is that they can now see that we have common life experience and we have relationships that extend beyond the typical professor-student. I hope that their minds are open to new opportunities and they will continue to be encouraged to seek out new opportunities in the future with their eyes wide open. I look forward to the continued growth of our relationships with each other, both personally and professionally. My hope is that for you, the class of 2024, you can identify Stockton faculty with whom you have formed a relationship, someone that has had an impact on your trajectory, someone who challenged you to believe in yourself. I hope that you know the faculty are committed to you. We support you and your life's challenges to the best of our ability. We value our relationships with you as much as you value them with us. Well, I'm well aware that no one came here to hear me speak, so I'd like to close out with the following. On the behalf of the faculty at Stockton, I wish you all the best as you embark on your next chapter. Never forget about shared life experiences you have with those around you, how these life experiences can help you develop invaluable personal and professional relationships. And I'd like to close out with a quote from a great academic, Ringo Starr. Peace and love. Peace and love. Congratulations to the class of 2024. Enjoy your day. I'd now like to introduce President Joe Bertolino.
Can we give it up for Maya and Dr. Law for a great job today? Thank you very, very much. Well done. Well done. All right, class of 2024. I hear you. But you know what? I would like Atlantic City to hear you and know that Ospreys are in the house. Class of 2024, can I hear you? Can I hear you? Give me one more. Can I hear you? And can we thank Dr. Bev over here on the piano? She's doing great. Thank you. Bev, I want you around all the time. It's great stuff. All right, follow along. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy, clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Boom! Hello, class of 2024! I am particularly excited to be with you today for a number of reasons, but not the least of which is that this is the very first undergraduate commencement that I get to be at as president of the university. Thank you very, very much. I'm really happy to be here with you. And for those of you that may not know this, it's a particularly special day for me personally because my mother, who was a nurse at the Cooper Medical Center, was a non-traditional student and a 1977 alum of Stockton. And so, yeah, I appreciate that, thanks. So I know she is looking down on us today and celebrating with us in every way. I want to thank the Board of Trustees and our faculty, staff, family, and friends for joining us today to celebrate the class of 2024. Now, first, I'd like to give a special thank you to the members of the class of 1974 who are celebrating their 50th class reunion and anniversary of their graduation, who escorted our graduates into the ceremony today. Could they please stand? The class of 1974. Look at that. To our alums from the class of 1974, I'd like you to look around. This is your legacy, the class of 2024. Thank you very much. Now, okay, all good. There is an alum in this class. You may be seated, by the way. Thank you. There's a member of this class, Arthur Stone. Arthur, where are you? Arthur Stone, stand up. This is his first time walking in commencement. Arthur had participated in an oceanographic research cruise during his final fall semester, which earned him enough credits to graduate in December. And since Stockton did not celebrate December commencement at that time, Arthur was treated to a nice dinner at the Smithville Inn and went on his way. I would like to ask Arthur to come up here to the stage to get his chance to walk across the stage at commencement and receive his diploma. Arthur, come on up. Come on up. One more time for Arthur Stone. I'd also, that was great. I love that. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize 14 graduates here with us today. They are members of our community who have served in or are on active duty with a branch of the United States military. I ask them to please stand and everyone join me in congratulating them. Service persons with us today, please stand and be recognized. Thank you for your service. Thank you very much. As you are wrapping up your Stockton era, I thought it fitting to take a few lines from the chart-topping Taylor Swift. What do I know? I'm old. I'm sure during some semesters you may have felt like a member of the tortured poets department, with a particular test or two making you think you are a modern idiot. Never in your wildest dreams did you think this day would finally arrive. Perhaps a few naysayers said you wouldn't make it, but success is better than average. Maybe these lines from 22 resonate with you. Yeah, we're happy, free, confused, and lonely at the same time. It's miserable and magical, oh yeah. Today's the night when we forget about the deadlines, it's time. Okay, that's all you're gonna get. For many of you, this may be your first commencement ceremony. For some, it's because you are a first-generation student, the first in your family to attend and graduate college. And one of the first things that stood out to me about Stockton was how many of you proudly introduced yourselves as first gen. But it is not lost on me that for many of you, as Maya mentioned, your high school graduation ceremony may have taken place on a screen or not at all. So much has happened and changed in the world in the last few years, and as was mentioned earlier, we've all come so far. So, I'd like you to take a moment to enjoy this moment, to soak it in. Look around you at your fellow graduates and your loved ones, because today is for you. Today, we're celebrating your incredible journey and honoring your amazing accomplishments, including those you didn't get to celebrate before. And before I continue, if you are a first-generation college student who is graduating today, would you please stand? Yep. Nice. You can be seated, thank you. And now I would ask the students, see all of these folks? These are folks who have supported you throughout the course of your journey. And many of them have made sacrifices as well. They are here for you today. Could you give them a round of applause and a thank you? So, as you take in today, perhaps the adjective used over and over again during the pandemic was the word unprecedented. How annoying did that word become? But when thinking about that word and what that word means, I think it's a more fitting description for the class of 24. Unprecedented means never before known or experienced, unexampled or unparalleled. By the way, I'm to thank dictionary.com for that. Okay. And this class of Ospreys in front of me is unparalleled. Like Angelina Maffei, who is graduating with her bachelor's degree in just 2 years after earning her associate's and high school diploma at the same time, thanks to the early college program. Or like Jared Hendelman, who finished in 3 years while researching sharks and starting the Stockton Powerlifting Club. Or like Nikitha Moen, who completed her degree, including a research project on improving the well-being of immigrants in the workplace while recovering from a herniated disc that made it difficult to sit, walk, or stand. Or like Ryan Bowie, who earned his business administration degree while working full-time as a Winslow Township firefighter and studying for and passing his civil service test. Are any of those students here today? Because if you are, if I called your name out, please stand. There we go. Very nice. You had to navigate the new world of college with new lingo, new roommates, new classes, while also navigating the ever-changing landscape of the pandemic. Challenges emerged in the Ukraine, in Ethiopia, and the Sudan. And just as the finish line was in sight, events in the Middle East shook the entire world and continue to impact our lives. These events remind us to be mindful of our commitment to justice, to social justice, but more importantly, to remember the ethic of care, treating one another with dignity, respect, kindness, compassion, and civility. Doing so can go a long way to bridging the gaps and building connections. And now more than ever, these pillars are vital to building a better community. If you remember nothing else that I have said today, I challenge you to remember and leave here with the 5 pillars ingrained in your mind and use those as a starting point. There is a lot happening in the world, but it is critical that we do our level best to ensure that all of us treat each other with dignity, respect, kindness, compassion, and civility. What you've learned through all these experiences is how to adapt, find your core values and stick to them, and remain motivated when circumstances wanted you to give up. You found ways to stay connected to friends and family and forge new relationships with your professors. Apply your learning in internships and clinical experience, and find your passion in clubs, organizations, athletics, and more. You found your voice and used it to speak your mind and stand up for what you believed in. Through all of the trials and tribulations, you found and built your community. The people who supported you, laughed with you, maybe cried with you. The people who pushed you to keep going, trying new things, helped you to believe in yourself. The people who stayed up late to study with you, adjusted office hours to meet with you, and introduced you to a new way of thinking. These, yes, Dr. Law, these relationships matter. Relationships matter. And I know, based on many years of experience, when you look back at this time, it's the people you'll remember most. When I was a freshman in college, Ruthie was the housekeeper in my residence hall. I still remember her to this day because on Monday, she would come down the hall and knock on everyone's door and say, "Have you cleaned up your mess, boys? Go to class. And on Friday, behave yourself and do your homework." She was the housekeeper, and yet she had a profound impact on all of us. I remember my history professor, Dr. Champagne, my ethics professor, Father Tome, my graduate school mentor, George Brailsford, much more than I remember my biology lesson. No offense to the biologists. Yes, there were events, tough classes, sporting events. They make for good stories, but it will be the people who stick in your mind. The friends that you have made, the faculty you have met, the staff you have connected to, the relationships. Because ultimately, isn't that why you chose Stockton? To become part of something bigger than yourself, to be part of a community, a network of scholars, change makers, activists, to develop into who you're meant to be. So as you prepare to take your diploma and head confidently into your next chapter, I encourage you to remember the people. Remember the community you've built here, for they are the ones who will continue to serve you in your new adventures. They're the ones you'll call to share your accomplishments, ask for advice, and reminisce. They are the ones who may hold your next opportunity, or maybe you'll have an opportunity for them. And your community doesn't end there. In your next endeavor, you'll be the leaders who will keep building your communities of opportunity. So embrace those. You have no idea where they may take you. And I wasn't entirely honest here. As Taylor puts it, I built a legacy you can't undo, but when I count the scars, there's a moment of truth, that there wouldn't be this if there hadn't been you. Finally, I must end, as I always do, with a short story. A college president discovers on his appointment calendar a graduate who is back to campus for his 25th reunion. "I just wanted to take a second," said the graduate, "to thank you for the inspirational advice you gave me at commencement 25 years ago." "Why, thank you," replied the president, who, of course, could neither remember the graduate nor what he had said. "But perhaps you could refresh my memory," said the president. "What is it that I said that inspired you so much?" At that, the graduate leaned forward in his chair, looked earnestly at the president, and said, "I have tried to live by these words every day. As I came up the stage, you gave me my degree, you shook my hand, and you said, 'Keep moving, keep moving.' Class of 2024, keep moving." And with that, I'd like to introduce, and with that, I'd like to introduce Ms. Nalita Valentin, Chair of the Stockton University Board of Trustees from the class of '86. Madam Chair.
Well, good morning, everyone. It's great to see your amazing faces this morning, and what a kind of rainy day, but sunny inside of Atlantic City. I would first like to acknowledge my colleagues on the Board of Trustees who are here with us this morning. Reverend Days, Trustee Lozano, Trustee Joe Macaris, Trustee Kennedy, and also Student Trustee Juan Chaparro. If you could just stand quickly so you can be acknowledged once again. And I would also be remiss on behalf of the Board of Trustees if I didn't give a shout out to the amazing faculty that is sitting before us. Thank you for your efforts working with our students. It is because of you that today is possible, so thank you. So good morning, graduates, faculty, staff, family, and friends. I'm honored to extend my congratulations to you on behalf of the Stockton Board of Trustees. As chair of the board, I am a proud 1986 Stockton alumna. I'm especially grateful that we can host today's ceremony to recognize and celebrate your achievements. And Dr. Bertolino, I take my privilege as chair to do a special call out this morning. I am not only an alumna, but also a proud participant of the Educational Opportunity Fund program, also known as EOF. So where are our EOF students out there? And our first generation students, thank you, thank you. We celebrate your efforts, especially today. I once sat where you are, proud of all the hard work and dedication I had put into my degree, proud to be the first in my family to attend college, proud to be a Latina setting out on my journey into the world, and armed with the knowledge and confidence that my Stockton experience provided. That experience has translated into a lifetime commitment to education and community service. My journey through the university has served as a testament to the transformative power of education, and I hope that you all feel the same way about your experiences here. You worked hard at this, and you deserve it. I encourage you all to take what you've learned and use it to bridge gaps, to challenge stereotypes, and to build bonds that strengthen and support our community. Embrace the unknown, lead with inclusivity, and be proud of who you are. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, we extend a heartfelt congratulations and welcome you to the Osprey alumni community, where there are more than 65,000 students here to support you. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Let's give it up for the chair, shall we? Wonderful. Stockton University's Presidential Medal of Distinction, which I am pleased to say is a new distinction that will be given out for the first time this year, recognizes an exceptional individual whose dedication to social justice and community enrichment mirrors the university's core values. The medal is awarded to a community member whose actions exemplify the power of partnership, collaborating with Stockton to create positive change and foster a more vibrant and equitable environment. This year's recipient is today's keynote speaker, Mr. Dave Schaller, a 2006 alumnus of Stockton University and the Chief Communications Officer for the Philadelphia 76ers and Harrods Blitzer Sports and Entertainment. Mr. Schaller is a first-generation college student originally from Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey, and a testament to the transformative power of a Stockton degree. Mr. Schaller is a tireless champion for social justice and community betterment, who has consistently strived to create a more vibrant and equitable environment for all. His presence on campus extends beyond his own Stockton story. He regularly attends Experience Stockton Day and other events, inspiring prospective students and mentoring those interested in communication careers. Through his remarkable contributions, Mr. Scholler has fostered a spirit of service within our community, leaving a lasting impact that perfectly aligns with Stockton's mission. It is my honor to present Mr. Scholler with the Presidential Medal of Distinction and introduce him as your keynote speaker. Face that way. There we go.
Wow. Hello, and thank you to President Joe and the entire Stockton University community for welcoming me home today. It is a true privilege and honor to stand before all of you on such an important day in your lives. And truth be told, this is a pretty cool day for me too. My family's here. My sister Jill, her wife Jessica, two proud Stockton graduates. My wife Tiffany is here, 15 years going on, we've been together. She went to Rowan. I don't know how I got that one wrong. I love you, Tiff. Our three future Ospreys are here, our twin daughters, and I'm gonna make them stand up. Lucy and Lindley, 11 years old. Hi, girls. I teased them this morning that I was gonna sing Fortnite by Taylor Swift and Post Malone, but President Joe took care of that. And our 6-year-old son, Santino, is here. Hi, Sonny. Sonny, look at this cool medal they gave me. As I look out into this massive crowd, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't overcome with an overwhelming sense of emotion for where my journey started. It's a journey that started 14 miles from here. 14 miles. That is the distance from this iconic venue, Jim Whelan Boardwalk Hall, to the South Jersey Trailer Park where I grew up. You see, adversity was something I learned about early and often in life. Jill and I came from a very broken home, and so did our brothers who are watching on the live stream today. Poverty, drug addiction, alcoholism, mental illness, other traumas, all inflicted damage on our family. And like the many championship boxing matches that took place in this very venue, you all see the banner of the late, great Arturo Thunder Gotti hanging above this building, an athlete I was so fortunate to work with. But like those championship fighters and boxing matches, the Scholler family was always fighting to survive. For most of our young lives, my siblings and I battled obstacles that no young children should ever face. An endless stream of eviction notices, constant loss of utilities like heat, a trailer that had deteriorated so badly that by the end, it was held together with chicken wire and duct tape. A parent struggling with the monumental weight of substance abuse, an abuse that ran generations deep, an unpredictable addiction that turned normal people into monsters. This vicious cycle of generational substance abuse and the associated life challenges that come with it have been studied by prestigious academic institutions for decades. And the numbers, the findings, never pretty. Researchers have estimated that genetics are responsible for 50% of the risk of drug and alcohol dependence. When you couple genetics with other environmental factors, emotional distress, financial despair, and other issues, one thing became very, very clear to the Scholler family. The odds were stacked against us, heavily. The stats said that I would repeat the cycle, that welfare checks and food stamps would become our generational currency, that I was more likely to be dealing OxyContin than getting a college degree or one day working in an NBA front office, that our chances of leaving the trailer park were as good as my chances of beating NBA All-Star Tyrese Maxey in a game of one-on-one, or UFC legend Conor McGregor inside the octagon. Well, friends, standing 5'8", 165 pounds, 3 weeks shy of my 40th birthday, and as that big screen reminds me, getting increasingly gray, I have no chance of beating Maxey or McGregor in an athletic competition. But I do stand before the class of 2024, living proof that odds are made to be defied, that generational curses are meant to be broken, and that while statistics may predict and help predict future outcomes, they don't predict all of them. Statistics don't predict a trailer park kid standing here today or becoming the first in his family to graduate college, this college, Stockton University. Thank you. The statistics would tell you that the son of a poor, troubled drug addict would follow in his father's footsteps. That instead of speaking here today at Boardwalk Hall, he'd be like his dad, temporarily living underneath the Atlantic City Boardwalk. If you crunched every piece of data, consumed every ounce of research, the numbers would tell you that my journey was and is impossible. And as I look out into this crowd, I'm willing to bet there are a lot of you reflecting on what you've overcome to get to this very moment. President Joe talked about the power of community. And I'm going to give you two more things to think about: the power of resilience and the power and willingness to bet on yourself. As President Joe mentioned, I've had the great fortune of having an incredible career spanning nearly 2 decades in professional sports. And I've had the chance to work with some of the most successful and charismatic athletes in the world, and I've had a chance to build huge brands like the UFC. And it's interesting because there was one athlete that always stands out, a championship fighter. And he had a tattoo on his body that I'll never forget. In big, bold ink, permanently written, he had the phrase, self-made, self-made. We've all heard that phrase, right? We've all heard it. And some of us, like me, have aspired to use it along the way. And as much as I love that athlete personally, I understand what that phrase means to him. The truth is, I couldn't disagree more with the premise. If I've learned one thing along the way, it's that no one is self-made. No one. Along our journeys, we've had people extend a helping hand when we needed it the most, even if we didn't realize it. For many like me, it was the kind professors and administrators here at Stockton, and many of them are here today, who invested time into getting to know my story, who invested time into supporting my journey, and most importantly, who made sure I didn't repeat the cycle that I'd been burdened with. It was people like my boss at Wawa. We all remember those high school and college jobs, don't we? Mine was at Wawa, and Grace Stone was her name, my next door neighbor in the trailer park who gave me my first job. Grace, wherever you are, thank you so much, because you let me work flexible shifts so I could get this degree, have money to contribute at home, and still make a win. For others, it was a family member or loved one. I'd like you all to take a moment right now, especially the graduates, and look around. No, seriously, look around. Look up in the stands. Man, we sold this place out today. Look up in the stands. Look at the faculty, the administrators. Your community is here. And if they're not physically here, they're watching on that live stream. Hello, Stockton YouTube subscribers. Or they're somewhere rooting you on, sending you a cheerful text when you need it most, picking you up when life inevitably kicks you in the face. Or they're somewhere up there, like my late great-grandfather, my male role model, the guy who kept me going, sending me daily powerful reminders that tough times don't last, but tough people do. And most importantly, sometimes in life, you just have to dig deep. The power of community got me through tough times and inspired me to be better. My time here at Stockton reaffirmed that belief, and it propelled me in my career. I'm willing to bet it's going to do the exact same for you. So as you move forward, cherish your community, nurture it, grow it. I'm going to tell you a dirty little secret. Don't be afraid to subtract from it if it doesn't feel right. Be grateful for it, and most importantly, pay it forward, because no one, and I mean no one, is self-made. Resilience. Thank you. In some way, shape, or form, all of you have shown it, or you wouldn't be here today. It is a necessary ingredient for success in today's world. And in the coming years, the graduates here today will face the ups and downs of life. It is unavoidable, and we cannot fear it. Some of you will rise to the occasion. I hope all of you will. And some of you will find your time questioning your own self-worth. You will be told at some point you're not a good fit for a certain job, not qualified enough for a certain promotion. And sometimes the cold, hard truth is exactly what you need to hear, even if you don't like it. You can stew on it, or you can use it to get better and stronger. I truly believe that adversity is a stimulant for growth. And let me tell you how I know how. I transferred to Stockton after one semester at a prominent Philadelphia university. And for a variety of reasons, some of which I detailed earlier, that university wasn't a good fit for me at that time in my life. And I'll never forget walking into that administrator's office at that school in Philadelphia and letting her know that I was transferring to a then small school in Pomona, New Jersey. And I'll never forget her reaction. Professionally, articulately, politely, she told me if I transferred from that school to this university, I would severely limit my chances of pursuing my dream, that this school didn't have the resources to propel me to a career in professional sports. Well, to that administrator, I'd like to say politely, articulately, and professionally, oops. Oh, I like that. That was not planned, but very good. I came here to Stockton like all of you. I busted my tail, I networked, and I got off the canvas every time life hit me with a haymaker. If you are willing to bet on yourself, have conviction, and be willing to put in the work, when you accept life, that life has a way of testing your resilience, and you embrace the grind, you will unlock a whole new version of yourself, and that version will be relentless. Too often, people in today's world carry a sense of entitlement, and it's easy to get swept up in the false realities that sometimes exist on Instagram and TikTok. In a society where people are quick to post their wins, it's easy to forget that our biggest personal growth sometimes comes from the losses, the obstacles, the hurdles, the adversity. By having a relentless spirit, being adaptable, being positive in a world that promotes negativity, being comfortable putting yourself in uncomfortable situations, being willing to push forward when others retreat, you can and you will leave this venue today ready to dominate the world that exists outside of it. So in closing, I am so grateful to this university for affording me the opportunity to understand the power of community, to truly grasp the impact and importance of resilience, and to wake up every damn day willing to bet on myself. I know by looking at the intensity and the focus in your eyes that you're ready to do the same, and that makes me even prouder to welcome you in to the Stockton University Alumni Network. Congratulations to all the graduates. You have earned this moment. And your families and loved ones, they couldn't have done it without you. Wherever your journey started, 14 miles away from here or beyond, I can't wait to see the heights this class reaches. It is your time. Don't forget to have some fun along the way. Go Ospreys!
Thank you very much, Mr. Schaller. At this time, we would like to give special recognition to members of our faculty who have been granted Professor Emeritus status. Faculty from their respective academic programs recommended their colleagues be granted this title of honor to honor their teaching, scholarship, and service to students and numerous other contributions to the Stockton community and beyond. The Board of Trustees further commemorated this recognition with a board resolution. I now ask that those faculty members rise when I call their names. Dr. David Burdick, Professor Emeritus of Psychology. Dr. Frank Cerretto, Professor Emeritus of Mathematics, First Year Studies, and today's Grand Marshal. And Dr. Wei Hong Fan, Professor Emerita of Environmental Studies. Congratulations to our Professor Emeriti. We now begin the presentation of candidates for baccalaureate degrees. A professional photographer has been engaged to take individual photos of candidates as they walk across the stage. Proofs of these photographs will be mailed. The ceremony is also recorded, and copies may be ordered by visiting Stockton's commencement webpage. We ask that all guests remain seated and graduates remain until the conclusion of the ceremony. Will the baccalaureate degree candidates please rise? Dr. Bertolino, it is my privilege to report to you that the baccalaureate candidates assembled here have qualified in all respects for degrees by successfully completing curricula offered by Stockton University and have been recommended by the faculty to be awarded appropriate degrees in recognition of their academic accomplishments.
Class of 2024, are you ready? Are you ready? Baccalaureate degree candidates in the class of 2024 who have successfully completed all the requirements for graduation based on the approval of the faculty and the authority vested in me by the State of New Jersey and the Stockton University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the bachelor's degrees with all honors, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Congratulations.
To my right, the School of Education, the William T. Daly School of General Studies, and the School of Natural Sciences and Mathematics. To my left, the School of Social and Behavioral Sciences. Would the baccalaureate graduates please come forward? Before we begin, we would like to present a special degree to the family of Yolanda Pacheco. Yolanda passed away earlier this semester, and we would like to present her Bachelor of Arts degree in psychology to her family. Coming on stage are her three sisters, Yezi and Belinda Pacheco, and Katrina Rodriguez, who will receive her diploma from President Bertolino. Thank you. May we keep the Pacheco family in our thoughts and prayers. We now commence with the granting of degrees, beginning with the School of Education.
Now presenting the School of Education.
Patrick Crowell. Emily Hall. Amber Huminsky. Naomi Pagan. Janelle Sali.
Now presenting the William T. Daly
Aubrey
School
Barnes.
of General Studies.
Elizabeth Barnes. Rihanna Biddle. Allison Bokikio. Fernanda Bonilla. Lauren Bourgeois. Tiffany Bowen. Carly Bradis. Kylie Bradley. Catherine Canali. El Cicchini. Yoko Cheng. Nicole Sirigliano. Amanda Connolly. Megan Conway. Kylie Cribben. Jasmine Davis. Mackenzie Davis. Gabriella Di Gregorio. Leah Diorio. Jacqueline Dunn. Kirsten Emanecker. Gianna Fabio. Lauren Faustino. Haley Funk. Alicia Gandia. Ashley Garcia Romero. Tara Gian Domenico. Jacqueline Gonzalez. Nicole Gonzalez. Alexis Gray. Marco Gerdick. Nina Greco. Luis Herrera. Emily Higby. Nicole Iacono. Dylan Johnson. Jennifer Kerrigan. Mohammed Khan. Sydney Lempicki. Everardo Lopez. Angelina Maffey. Lauren Maldonado. Nicole Manning. Michael Marcella II. Alexandra Maceda. Alicia Massaro. Melissa Millard. Isabella Mooney. Madison Murray. Jessica Nidahara. Olivia Nunez. Nikki Owen. Alexis Perez Lopez. Lauren Prettyman. Ariana Ramirez. Omiris Ramos. Kayla Rasmussen. Emily Railman.
Aiden Reed.
Madeline Riley. Samantha Roos. Lupita Reyes. Jacob Rudrick. Jenna Schmall. Abigail Smith. Sophia Stamatolatis. Carly Strang. Amanda Sesterowitz. Catherine Sutton. Victoria Tierney. Jessica Toohey. Dorothy Barella. Maria Voza. Bridget Wenz. Lauren Whaley. Carla Acevedo. Jordan Adams. Elisa Arocho. Anastasia Arsenis. Bibi Asma. Amir Blake. Brianna Bobe. Heather Bollinger. Sharice Bowie. Travis Brown Jr. Vito Carfagno. Emily Carr. Kaylee Charette. Ryan Clevenger. Tatiana Compatello. Nicole Cunningham. Aaliyah Cruz. Ryan Davis. Ariana DeFazio. Cecilia Doan. Karima Fally. Peter Florio. Jada Henderson. Kalila Gloucester Minnie. Clarissa Hernandez Ortiz. Delilah Hoyos. Lucas Hunter. Kamal Hurst. Krista Jackson. Beatrice Jenkins. Cesare Jones. Olivia Clark. Aubrey Lewis. Amanda Landy. Deja Larrier. Danielle Lehan. Jake Magley. Julia Malavolta. Shannon McDonald. Ava Matola. Daquan Patterson. Sarah Persiano. Jeannie Pincus. Angelise Rijo. Shakira Rodriguez. Rachel Rude. Crystal Ruiz. Tabasumara Sarwar. Haley Sattler. Gabrielle Shromsky. Maya Solomon. Stephen Spencer Jr. Connor Stavro. Juliana Torres Santiago. Carly Goshaw. Dominique Troller. Alexander Walker. Caden Walter. Kimberly Wares. Patrick Sittern. Brianna Fetzik. Hannah McKenzie. Haley Berger. Kaylee Howard. Elizabeth Delbero. Zachary Hogler.
Now presenting the School of Natural Sciences and Mathematics.
Joseph Smith. Trevor Beecroft. Mariam Beebe. Emma Morone. Drew Wilgus. Derek Kettig. Colin Keene. Peter Tran. Brenda Delgado Perez. James Dussinger. Stephen Fredo Jr. Danielle Harzold. Morgan Kenny. Christian Kruer. Christopher Lynn. Andrew McDermott. Emery Maliski. Nathan Nahn. Safa Panah. Mark Venata Sinesi. Tulsi Shah. Garrett Thorne. Lynn Tran. Andrew Wu. Nashia Era.
Keep going. Make sure you keep
Barbara Branco. Samantha Calandrino. Nicholas Campana. Edith Solis. Riley Chenoweth Hafner. Aaliyah Concepcion. Stephen Crosby. Richard Essig Jr. Joselis Garcia. Nicole Ayatarola. Janae MacDonald. Joelle Mayo. Tristan Metz. Samantha Ritchie. Aiden Rollison. Deja Simpson. Sahiba Singh. Jewel Swade. Christian Teplitsky Purvis. Austin Yang. Suhaili Augustin Rufino. Mina Amani. Amanda Anzaldo. Brianna Barros. Oliver Baumeier. Zoe Benson. Charles Blight. Ariana Buckley. Tochi Chukwacha. Isabella Concepcion Sagarate. Ariana Dawes. Brittany DeFeo. Alexis Devers. Ali Echeverria. Marissa Fazio. Natalie Fedak. Aristotle Fernandez Jr. Joshua Forzano. Mila Foy. Lauren Fritzinger. Gabriela Garcia. Rinal Goganeni. Nashwa Hanif, Jordan Harvey, Desiree Holloway, Nun Huyn, Kuratalan Imran, Forrest Jennings, Brandon Langley, Nicholas Leventis, Madison McCarter, Johanna Mariello, Nathaniel Mathis, Catherine Maroney, An Nguyen, Arizo Naya, Olivia Nowinski, Arshia Noreen, Ariana Ortiz, Samantha Packer, Pooja Patel, Jenna Patterson, Sabrina Pereira, Brooke Peterson, Areli Pina, Jody Plotty, Winchester Ployratana, Tanner Poss, Carlin Ramirez Jimenez, Christopher Reyes,
Keep going, keep going.
Mark Ritchie, Patrick Sharp, Devin Sicknick, Kashmira Sidwa, Madison Souter, Austin Stidham, Emily Teese, Jasmine Vu, Elijah Williams, Celine Shah, Jake Shifo, Noah Zinn,
Go ahead, Samantha.
Samantha Bell, Brandon Coteles, Madison Martinez, Kevin Mistry, Nicole Rivera, Isabella Triolo, Ryan Archambault, Kelly Arnett, Ethan Bologna, Justin Bowen, Anthony Burgos, Brendan Erdel, Stacy Fernandez, Michelle Ficken, Sarah Genke, Aaron Gover, Christopher Gunderson,
Keep going.
Alexander Hoppy, Leah Kowalski, Sierra Lutraris, Kaylee Lovenfoss, William Marquez Wilson,
Keep going, keep going.
Karina Macera, Brianna McKnight, Ryan Montagna, Gianna Norwood, Savannah Quick, Kayla Rosansky, Reed Russell, Olivia Salmond, Samantha Smuts, Jonathan Swenson, Emily Vasquez, Sarah Wiggins, Kara Yarrington, Lauren Youngblood, Ramon Zamora, Samuel Barch, Nicholas Bond, Samantha Coleman, Chrysler Fortes, Riley Long, Anna Luciano, William McCauley, Drew McClure, Tia Outlaw, Justin Saganor, Sean Gilbert, Timothy Homewood, Jeremiah Martin, Joseph Rosal, Dominic Sorrentino, Chelsea Reagan, Jason Alberti Jr., Anna Bailey, Paige Bainey, Craig Baranowitz, Matthew Benson, Nicholas Capitelli, Michelle Carranza, Isabel Eisenstein, David Ferreira Jr., Madison Fay, Bodie Fox, Jared Handelman, Courtney Hicks, Daniel Yavino, Ian Jaworowski, Megan Kelly, Margaret Mahoney, Emily Myers, Rebecca Miller, Cheyenne Newman, Matthew Rapps, Kira Riley, Taylor Seward, Angela Salamini, Megan Stordo, David Canizares, Jane DiNardo, Hannah Foster, Erin Galena, Brooke Lawrence, Sarah Lopez, Jordan Moyer, Emma Zarowski, Ryan Burnett, Robert Clemens, Liddell Cooper, Kevin Dehart, Tyler Horvath, Ryan Leeds, Alyssa Martinelli, Jared Rousseau, Serena Sue, James Walsh, Austin Wiest, Leanna Beauchamp, Colin Fields, Ian Lowry, Daniel Arcavala, Susanna Cook, Patrick Kelly, Olivia Lovett, Julie Marshall, Brandon Miller,
Sophia Malone,
Anna Muller, Tim Rendazzo,
Matthew LaJudici,
Christopher Bakley, Noel Scott.
Now presenting the School of Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Nicole Almonte. Emerald Alvarado. Brielle Bruce. Ingrid Bucker. Grace Branch. Antonella Bruno.
Keep going.
Jorkath Campbell. Emily Campbell. Dominic Capella III. Diasmin Cariaga. Caitlin Chan. Alina Colon. Giovanna Colon. Natasha Cordero. Catherine Cox. Matthew Cox. Jessica Daza. Joseph Cutola. Joshua Domino. Caitlin Dunham. Jayana Dunlap. Troy Edwards Jr. Oscar Enriquez. James Finn. Paige Gayen. Caroline Geib. Joseph Drace V. Abby Gilman. Jocelyn Gonzalez. Kylie Gray. Gwyneth Hondell. Haley Hartwell. Olivia Hazel. Michael Hernandez. Tara Hosky. Abigail Jacobo. Jenny Kirsch. Brian Kissel. Carolina Cotula. Benjamin Cusera. Joseph Laporta. Jacob LaFlower. Dylan Ladson. Muriel Lau. Teresha Edwards. Fiorella Ranchi. Lauren Mavoli. Mecca Muhammad. Brianna Lembo. Volha Leshanka. Azra Mahisa.
Keep going.
Ethan Leacott.
Keep going.
Brandon Matos.
Keep going.
Brianna Lopez Centeno. Samantha Mall. Matthew Najib.
Keep going.
Madison Noon.
Keep going.
Griffin Oakley.
Keep going.
Sydney O'Hearn. Vincent Parenti.
Keep going.
Robert McNair. Timur Mulhern. McKenna Mealy.
Keep going.
Reese Miller.
Keep going.
Mark Little.
Keep going.
Somil Montoya Vargas.
Keep going.
Khalees Thompson.
Keep going.
Gianna Noriega.
Keep going.
Jared Morrison.
Keep going.
Ryan O'Connell. Mark Passarella Jr.
Keep going.
Purvi Patel.
Keep going.
Vincent Padone. Angelo Reyes.
Keep going.
Cristobal Reyes. Matthew Rousseau. Christopher Scudi. Andre Perez Santala. Nicholas Polivio.
Keep going.
Michael Polo. Allison Salamini. Vito Scardino.
You go, Kat.
Kathleen Villalta.
Keep going.
Andrew Staub. Joshua Shinton.
Keep going.
William Schaefer.
Keep going.
Matthew Shaw. Kaylee Poe. Alexandra Rathborn. Jordan Roloff. Gregory Stahl.
Keep going.
Aidan Doyle.
Keep going.
Gavin Allegretto.
Keep going.
Caitlin Werdeman.
Keep going.
Evangeline Roman. Jillian Sullivan. Benjamin Schnack.
Keep going.
Chelsea Carbajal.
Keep it moving.
Madison Nagel. Lily Santella.
Keep going.
Alexandra Treddy.
Keep it going. Keep going.
Tessa Sicardi.
Keep going.
Gabriella Serrano. Sean Snedden. Aisha Taher.
Keep going. Keep going.
Khadija Scott. Hannah Vesper. Thomas Van Setters. Imani Turner.
Keep going.
Nayeli Corporan.
Keep going.
Mayra Vasquez Lopez. Jocelyn Mendez Romero.
Keep going.
Jennifer Mendez Romero.
Keep going.
Jasmine Vincent. Bailey Wheelhauer. Maxwell Young. Tyler Ann Zadroga. Faith Zaya.
Keep going. Keep going.
Gina Alderi. Richard Cody.
Keep going.
Emmanuel Ibrahim. Avery Law.
Keep going.
Gojo Antwi Buesiako.
Keep going.
Sultan Aiden. Christopher Caruso II. Jordan Davis.
Keep going.
Mercy Fashino.
Keep going.
Justin Glover.
Keep going.
Amanda Kessler.
Keep going.
Crystal Longnecker.
Keep going.
Sean Lopez.
Keep going.
Christian Pimenta.
Keep going.
Joseph Wozniak.
Keep going.
Ashamir Mohammed.
Keep going.
Dylan Ermir. Thomas John Mafia.
Keep going.
Neslahan Saglick.
Keep going.
Wendy Aguilar.
Keep going.
Neil Gohel. Matthew Kedat. Timothy Vanilla. Dina Shanuda. Raneen Rihani. Zoe Gross.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, please.
Tiana Santiago. Gianna Schiatarella. Vera Tagta.
Keep going.
Madeline Bakley.
Keep going.
Jenna Waronko.
Keep going.
Noah Sensky. Kiana Alfonso. Casey Beal.
Keep going.
Caitlin Bennett.
Keep going.
Kylie Berdini. Gwyneth Blackley.
Keep going.
Heather Blanchard. Trevor Bolton. Brenna Borgstead. Ralph Borja.
Keep going.
Stephanie Bowden.
Keep going.
Maggie Brennan. Morgan Brown. Regina Cargill. Gabrielle Carlemere. Caitlin Castricane. Emily Castro.
Keep going.
Callie Chu. Adriana Clayton.
Keep going.
Madeline Cochia. Olivia Camesso. Nicole Cooper.
Keep going.
Victoria Corliss. Madison Costello. Haley Crino. Drew Coxon.
Keep going.
Hannah Crudo Goodson.
Keep going.
Juliana Curcio.
Keep going.
Brianna Diaz.
Keep going.
Dina Ditzel. Daniela Daria. Joseph Diavanzo. Deanna DeMarco.
Keep going.
Robinson Diaz.
Keep going.
Jasmine Delore.
Keep going, Max.
Max Eisenman.
Keep going.
Molly Elam. Charlie Emmons.
Keep going.
Erica Engler.
Keep going.
Emily Farragher. Michael Favada. Olivia Fink.
Keep going.
Riley Fiorentino.
Keep going.
Sabri Cool.
You go, Gabby.
Gabrielle Friel.
Keep going.
Christian Garcia. Julia Gimbel.
Keep going.
Milana Gurkovsky. Caitlin Golden.
Keep going.
Katarina Gonzalez. Olivia Green.
Keep going.
Nicole Gregorio. Mariana Guevara. Casey Helm.
Keep going.
Catherine Hirsch. Samuel Hoffman.
Keep going.
Kayla Holland.
Keep going.
Erica Hoover.
Keep going.
Abigail Hopkins. Laura Hunt. Nevaeh Hunter. Eric Inestroza. Brooke Jardine. Carly Johnston.
Keep going.
Jordan Gangemi. Colin Johnston.
Keep going.
Jake Kalinowski.
You go, Sarah.
Sarah Cooperstein. Amber Lamana.
Keep going.
Shakaya Laws. Logan Lecomte.
Keep going.
Lillian Lee. Emily Mazzio.
Keep going.
Sarah McDyer. Anna Maria Medina. Dara Maftar Kular.
Keep going.
Cassandra DeStefano. Kayla Lawson. Jonathan Levin.
You go, Julia.
Julia Lonkart. Ashley Mann. Alexa Matthew. Winnie May.
Keep going.
Alyssa Pagan.
Keep going.
Alexis Paulette. Nicholas Mesa.
Keep going.
Rachel Meyer.
Keep going.
Kayleese Larson.
Keep going.
Isabella Matthews.
Keep going.
Haley Miller.
Keep going.
Jordy Osoria.
Keep going.
John Sacco.
Keep going.
Jesus Sacramento Rodriguez.
Keep going.
Kylie Mitchell. Nikita Mohan.
Keep going.
Nicole Marone.
Keep going.
Rebecca Renzi.
Keep going.
Brianna Ricks.
Keep going. You got it.
Nishaya Montgomery.
Keep going.
Jasmine Prestia.
Keep going.
Samantha Rainey.
Keep going.
Ava Pietro Paulo.
Keep going.
Anissa Roberts.
Keep going.
Amira Ruiz. Magdalena Nunez Martinez. Eileen Noland. Aaron Nevin.
Keep going.
Brandy Nelson.
Keep going.
Kiomeris Moya Soto.
You go, Araceli's.
Aracelis Nunez. Aaron O'Neill.
Keep going.
Krista Opokuware.
Keep going.
Visiana Mulaku.
Keep going.
Brittany Passaro.
Keep going.
Delon Padiz.
Keep going.
Madison Peterson. Leanne Rodriguez. Rhiannon Pillsbury. Chatham Rafferty. Hannah Robinson. Aaliyah Robinson.
Keep going.
Catherine Quintana Godoy. Gianna Rangion. Carly Pratt. Jillian Saber.
Keep going.
Stephen Savage. Crystal Ramirez Araujo.
Keep going.
Anaí Riveros Guzman.
Keep going.
Madeline Sacco.
Keep going.
Kiana Skyers.
Keep going.
Kira Kirkpatrick.
Keep going.
Taylor St. Laurent.
Keep walking.
Brianna Aguiar.
Keep going.
Brittany Narvez.
Keep going.
Maya Singleton.
Keep going.
Faith Ruzicki. Kendall Pesci. Caitlin Sorbera.
Keep going.
Gisela Sosa Enriquez.
Keep going.
Brielle Schwing.
Keep going.
Morgan Seidman.
Keep going.
Shayla Seichek.
Keep going.
Jordan Zeitz.
Keep going.
Lauren Smith. Taylor Smith. Juliana Snodgrass. Laura Solberry.
Keep going.
Brianna Stork. Angela Sumano.
Keep going.
Josephine Sikora.
Keep going. You go, Sam.
Samantha Swain. Gianna Turpalili.
Keep going.
Ayana Texador.
Keep going.
Brianna Thomas.
Keep going.
Jessie Trouvé.
Keep going.
Anyakeme Ukpe.
Keep going.
Callista Vasurka. Brooke Vallon. Ashley Valentino. Alexandra Vargas. Christopher Vicarelli.
Keep going.
Kira Wagley.
Keep going.
Gianna Walter.
Keep going.
Jacob Waltz.
Keep going.
Veronica Warner.
Keep going.
Christina Washington. Isabella Weffer.
Keep going.
Carly Weish. Sylvester Jeku.
Keep going.
Elijah Bailey.
Keep going.
Olivia Calcagno.
Keep going.
Emma Capriglione.
Keep going.
Nathan De Jesus Caz. Sarah Miller.
Keep going.
Shayla Nagel.
Keep going.
Emma Riley.
Keep going.
Belgusa Sharifi.
Keep going.
Maya Vaughn.
Keep going.
Delilah Acevedo.
You're all good. Make sure you keep walking.
Michael Anderson.
Keep going.
Alana Andrews.
Keep going.
Elena Aquino.
Keep going.
Paige Arguello.
Keep going. Make sure you keep walking.
Lauren Omack.
Keep walking.
Laura Castillo.
Keep going.
Navanique Rowe.
Keep going.
Hadia Bradshaw.
Keep going.
Donna Harvat.
Keep going.
Bria Donnell.
Keep going.
Alejandra Figueroa. Ashley Gonzalez. Andres Figueroa Jr. Tamika Dyer. Jacob Carian. Aaron Carrington. Karen Bartlett. Lindsay Becker. Tori Benoit. Isabel Boyer. Brooke Buckby. Nicole Burrows.
Keep going.
Alexa Campos.
Keep going.
Taylor Cohen. Kirsten Collins. Virginia Cortez. Erica Davis. Carly Deckert. Shauna Deming.
Keep going.
Brooke Dover. Deja Franklin. Madeline Funkhauser. Brianna Gallagher. Rosalinda Gonzalo Quijano. Riley Kate Greenhall. Kimberly Gulbert. Jessica Gustafson. Marissa Hakim. Linda Henderson.
Keep going.
Mariel Hernandez. Elizabeth Hunter. Sarah Joseph.
Keep going.
Lauren Kelly.
Keep going.
Tamia Kent.
Keep going.
Fatima Hwaja. Batanga Kiemba.
Keep going.
Jessica Legari. Tamira Mallory.
Keep going.
Juan Malpica Jr.
Keep going.
Alexa Manacchio.
Keep going.
Carol Ann Marsden.
Keep going.
Rocio Matias Alberto.
Keep going.
David Evans.
Keep going.
Carson McElroy.
Keep going.
Leah McGill.
Make sure you keep walking.
Madison McGloin. Hayden McQuillan. Dana Measday.
Keep going.
Alejandra Medina Ramos. Nicole Meehan.
Keep going.
Lucia Milano.
Keep going.
Ashley Morales. Cecilia Munoz.
Keep going.
Jessica Nash. Nicholas Newman. Caitlin Noriega. Erica Ortiz. Hannah Pagan. Randy Palmer. Ryan Pelican. Shayla Piana. Emily Pinkert. Quamora Proctor. Janelle Richardson. Kiera Robinson. Amber Rogers. Charlotte Rumbach. Brandon Santiago. Angelica Santiago Ashalco. Regina Scanapico. Desiree Schneider. Tasha Spencer. Kaylee Steen. Lee Temple Sr. Maya Thomas. Gianna Toko. Kyla Torres. Isabella Trimble. Kimberly Walther. Eric Wilson. Lashina Wyatt. Joshua Zelenik. Lindsay Collins. Allison Gebhardt. Tristan Johnson. Alice Margiusino. Anna Maria Lambusta. Rachel Marione. Savannah Peterennen. Haley Ream. Emma Rodriguez. Natalie Valadares.
Paul Hilke. Long Fan. Kyle Hill. Taylor Western.
Amy Rose Krasner.
Ashley Von Tassel.
Am I next? Yeah. How we feeling, class of 24? It is with great pleasure that I inform the class of 2024 of Stockton University that you are graduated.
Congratulations, graduates! All of us at Stockton are proud and joyfully embrace you as graduates and lifelong Ospreys. Thank you for choosing Stockton and for remaining a part of the university's legacy. At the conclusion of the recessional, please join your family and friends on the boardwalk once the platform party and faculty have exited the arena floor. Before our alma mater, may I ask we give a big round of applause to Dr. Beverly Vaughn, Professor of Music, for playing throughout the ceremony. Now may I ask that everyone please rise to enjoy a rendition of Ospreys on Parade, our alma mater, performed by Stockton alum Joe Shermati, accompanied by Dr. Beverly Vaughn, Professor of Music.
Let us travel
in the footsteps of those who came before. Here on our campus, in the Pines, knowledge opens every door. And when we go marching out to the world beyond our Stockton, at ease with what we've learned, our future has begun. Knowledge leads to knowledge, and Stockton shows the way. Oh, let us be among those for whom Stockton leads the way. Oh, let us proudly strive to be examples day by day. Knowledge leads to knowledge, and Stockton shows the way. Oh, let us be among those for whom Stockton leads the way. Oh, let us proudly strive to be examples